Right now at 6, the fight over abortion rights in Wisconsin continues. A district attorney asks a judge to dismiss a lawsuit against the state's 1849 ban. And Governor Evers threatens to veto a shared revenue plan authored by Republican lawmakers. He says there are too many strings attached.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozorowski. A Republican district attorney has asked a judge to dismiss the lawsuit seeking to repeal Wisconsin's near-total 1849 abortion ban. The lawsuit, filed last June by State Attorney General Josh Kaul after the reversal of Roe v. Wade brought 1849's law back into effect, has become a focal point in the fight over abortion rights in the state. Kaul, a Democrat, argues that the 1849 law is superseded by newer legislation, including a 1985 law that permits abortion until the point of fetal viability, usually around 24 weeks. Counsel for Sheboygan County's district attorney, who filed the motion to dismiss the suit, argued that those laws do not conflict. Kaul says a judge will issue a decision on the motion to dismiss, and the case will move forward from there.
Of course, there will likely be additional proceedings as we move forward, and we are confident about our arguments and look forward to continuing to fight in court to restore access to safe and legal abortion in Wisconsin.
It's unclear when the judge will issue her ruling. Governor Evers intends to veto a Republican bill designed to increase funding for local government services, including police and fire departments. Evers pointed to clauses within the bill that would ban public health officials from temporarily closing businesses and penalize municipalities that reduce police staffing levels. Supporters of the bill, including Milwaukee Mayor Cavalier Johnson and State Senator Mary Felskowski, remain optimistic. The measure would include $1.5 billion in aid to counties, cities, towns, and villages. Wisconsin legislators today unveiled bipartisan plans to overhaul the state's approach to holding presidential elections. The bills would prevent last-minute poll closures, protect election officials, and impose stricter criteria on those using military ID to vote. Violence against election officials is on the rise nationwide. A 2022 Brennan Center study found that 1 in 6 election officials had been threatened. Referring to the need for election protections, Representative Joy Gobin said they deserve to do their job without fear for their personal safety. As floodwaters recede, some roads along the Mississippi are opening up. Crawford County Emergency Management says State Highway 82 going to Lansing, Iowa has now reopened, but State Highway 35 south of DeSoto is still closed right now. There are detours set up for drivers to follow. And just in time for some nicer spring weather, La Crosse residents will soon have the opportunity to enjoy several of the city's parks and trails that were closed due to the recent flooding. The Parks and Recreation and Forestry Department has announced starting tomorrow, Houska Dog Park, Riverside Park, and the Riverside International Friendship Gardens will all be available for public use again. Also reopening are the Green Island and Houska Park trails. All excellent news after the amount of flooding that we had experienced here, Bill.
Yeah, and those levels continue to drop. So here is the latest information in terms of current stages and the forecast down to 13.17 in Wabasha, 14.26 in Winona, just about to drop below 13 feet here in La Crosse for the first time in a while, 19.53 down to the south in Prairie du Chien and McGregor. Forecast to fall to flood stage on Monday for Wabasha, Sunday for Winona and La Crosse, and around May 11th for Prairie du Chien and McGregor. We've got some clouds kind of moving in from the west, a couple of boundaries in play. One trying to squeeze out some sprinkles over central Wisconsin, probably a lot of this not reaching the ground. What is a frontal boundary that's kind of activating over southern South Dakota, northern Nebraska, into far southwestern Minnesota, northwestern Iowa, with some hit and miss showers and thunderstorms. But boy, what a beautiful day temperature-wise. Still in the mid to upper 70s. Beautiful evening for outdoor plans. 74 in Eau Claire, still 79 here in La Crosse, 77 in Sparta, and 76 in Prairie du Chien. So we do have a chance for some scattered showers and isolated thunder overnight after about 2 a.m. or so. Milder, though, with overnight lows in La Crosse around 54 degrees. You probably want to keep that rain gear handy through the weekend. I'll explain why, other than the obvious, with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill. Thanks very much. Well, today, one person is dead and another seriously injured after a car crash in Winona County Tuesday. The Minnesota State Patrol says an SUV was going eastbound on I-90 when it went off the road and rolled over several times. The State Patrol identified the person who died as Anastasia Payne from Chicago. She was the passenger. The driver, Sean Payne, was taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries. The State Patrol says both of them are from Chicago. Tomorrow evening, the Kingsbury and Neighbor family are holding a prayer ceremony for Madeline Kingsbury, the 26-year-old Winona woman who has been missing since March 31st. Family and friends and family will be speaking. The organizers are asking people to download a candle app on their phones instead of bringing real candles. The service will happen at the Bandshell in Veterans Memorial Park in Winona. If weather gets bad, the service will happen at First Congregational Church. That's on Broadway Street. During this Mental Health Awareness Month, health experts say an epidemic in loneliness is affecting people around the world. The increase in working remotely and not feeling the need to go outside are contributing to more people reporting loneliness. Experts say if someone continues to isolate, it can put both a person's mental and physical well-being in danger.
But also struggle in physical health symptoms as well. We see issues with increased rates of diabetes, heart issues, high blood pressure. So connecting to others is really very important.
To help with loneliness, SEARCH suggests staying off devices, reaching out to family members and coworkers if you're working from home. And if you or someone you know is struggling, you can always call 211. The Tomah VA Medical Center is hosting a walk for Mental Health Awareness Month. Staff are inviting the public to engage in conversations about mental health, how it affects people's lives, and most importantly, how to stay resilient when dealing with mental health issues. Coordinators say it's important to recognize that someone's mental health can be affected by numerous things going on in their lives.
Realizing that part of the human experience is to struggle sometimes, and that could include a formal mental health diagnosis, or could just include the impact of things like the global pandemic we've just been through, or seasonal things that are going on in our life.
And this walk is free for the public to attend. It is tomorrow at 11 a.m. The group will be meeting outside the Tomah VA Medical Center in front of Building 400. We'll have more information on news8000.com. Local nonprofit GROW is hosting a spring plant sale at its greenhouse to raise funds for its garden-based learning programs. GROW works with 9 area schools to teach kids hands-on skills in gardens. GROW's greenhouse has a variety of vegetables, plants, and flowers to help everyone get their own gardens started. There'll also be a limited amount of houseplants available for purchase. One organizer says GROW's programs help kids learn more about their food.
So they get to come out into the garden during their school day and learn really about where their food comes from and just be a part of the process from seed to table, and they get to help plant and tend and harvest the food and then even see it in their school lunch line.
If you're interested, the sale will be held at the GROW's greenhouse on Western Technical College's campus. It'll be Friday through Sunday with those times on your screen. All profits will go directly to GROW's educational programming. And for more information, just head to our website. For the entire month, the Gateway Area Boy Scouts will be collecting scrap metal to help support local scouts. People can donate old metal furniture, bed springs, old bicycles, and even old appliances. According to Gateway Council leaders, it's a great way to raise money for scouts.
The market value of the scrap will determine what's available to go back to scouting, but the best way to help scouting out is to go out and find a lot of metal.
Several locations around the region will be accepting metal donations. Those coming up on your screen. We'll also post the list on our website. After the break, a Coulee Region athlete is asking for help getting to an important competition. Lucas Harrow hoping to raise funds to reach his next step in his goal to make it to the Paralympics. And later, gas prices are falling. Experts say there's a chance the decrease could continue.
Ashley's having a huge sale. Right now, you can get up to 50% off floor models. Plus, shop limited time deals throughout the entire store. These deals won't last long, and once they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to your local Ashley store to shop and save today.
Taco John's new double beef and potato quesadilla is so filling, it'll have you speaking double. Double seasoned beef, crispy potato olays. 5 melty cheeses, double beef olay. New ultra filling double beef and potato quesadilla for a limited time at Taco John John's.
Menards has everything to grow the perfect lawn, all 11% off. No matter the conditions of your yard, we have the right grass seed for you. Grab a 3-pound bag of Schultz Sun and Shade, Hardy, Shady, or High Traffic grass seed for $8.99 after rebate. FPP's Volt Edge Lawn and Garden Battery will power all of your tractors and lawnmowers. Each battery is built with the power to get you started. Now just $26.99 after exchange and 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
With most value menus, more cheese means spending more cheddar. But Taco John's Valuest menu isn't most value menus. Now get our Nacho Crunch Burrito with chicken for just $3. Or get it with beef for just $2. Only on the Valuest menu at Taco John's.
Ashley's having a huge sale. Right now, you can get up to 50% off floor models. Plus, shop limited time deals throughout the entire store. These deals won't last long, and once they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to your local Ashley store to shop and save today.
In Unalaska, para-archer is not giving up. Lucas Harrow is raising money to get his care staff to come with him to some major competitions. News 8 Now's Jeremy Walls spoke with the athlete. He joins us live now in studio. Jeremy?
Ken, only days remain until Harrow's next competition. He was anticipating having funding to get him there, but that's falling through. Recently, he started a fundraiser so he can continue his passion. In 2013, he became paralyzed after suffering an accident on the Black River. 2 years ago, he began doing archery, and now he's entering competitions in the hopes of working his way up to a bigger stage. Harrow's goal is to raise $25,000 to $30,000 to get him to one of those competitions in Florida. He says he'll do whatever it takes to compete.
I can't do this on my own, and so I'm giving everything I have to this. I'm putting as much skin as putting all my skin in the game. You know, I'm going to do everything I can on the training part, and you know, those that are able and willing to help financially, it's going to be huge.
Harrow's goal is to represent Team USA in the 2024 Paralympics. He says he will be training and competing non-stop until then. Ken?
Absolutely resilient. Thanks very much, Jeremy. Anyone interested in helping Harrow can just head to our website. We'll have a link attached on news8000.com. After the break, more Americans are getting worried about putting their money in banks. The results of a new Gallup poll in just a few minutes.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Even with the clouds rolling in, you'll still need those sunglasses for the evening drive. Temperatures today topping out in the 70s, even a couple spots reaching 80 degrees. Now we're focused on some rain chances moving in. I'll have the details of my 8-day forecast after the break.
Earn a 30-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 you spend. That's a 30-cent fuel saver this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only at Hy-Vee.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. What says spring like free flowers? All month long, save up to 20% off store-wide. Plus, as a thank you, get $50 worth of free flowers from Sparta Floral when you spend $499 or more. Buy a sofa, get free flowers. Buy a fridge, get free flowers. Buy some flooring, get free flowers. While you're picking up your free flowers, buy some more flowers. Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup is always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Some might call us anglers, optimists, or thrill seekers. And in the case of some folks, stretchers of certain truths. And they wouldn't be wrong. But at Shields, we know the real term for those of us who've chosen a life lived on the water. We're the lucky ones. Shields.
All right,
Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Saturday, August 12th. Ho-Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. From over 50 million albums sold comes the Poison Hits and Solo Hits Live. All for the man who starred in VH1's Rock of Love, The Masked Singer on Fox, and ABC's Greatest Hits. Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Must be 21 years to attend. Ho-Chunk Gaming reserves the right to cancel or alter shows at any time. All ticket sales final, no refunds.
It's the Hy-Vee Red Hot Weekend Sale this Friday through Sunday. 8-ounce Hy-Vee Choice Reserve New York strips, just $6.99. Doritos, just $2.49. And Sara Lee Whole Grain White Bread, only $1.68. Only at Hy-Vee.
Nearly half of Americans say they're concerned about the money they have in financial institutions. That's according to a new Gallup poll. 19% say they are very worried, and another 29% says they're moderately worried. And these findings are similar to those in 2008, when Gallup last put out this question during the global financial crisis. Despite a string of bank failures in recent weeks, U.S. officials say the industry overall remains strong. As we approach warmer weather, well, hey, we're in it right now. The national average for a gallon of regular gas has fallen 6 cents since last week, hitting $3.57 a gallon. It's about 65 cents less than a year ago. AAA also reports the price of oil has dropped nearly $20 a barrel in recent weeks. Some reasons for the drop include a volatile oil market and a pre-summer driving lull affecting demand. Industry insiders say if demand stays low, drivers will likely continue to see prices drop. Wisconsin's average is lower than the national average, sitting at $3.38 a gallon. And of course, the current weather makes you want to take a nice long drive with the windows down and enjoy this warmth, Bill.
Absolutely. A beautiful day. A little breezy at times, but not too bad. And temperatures were very nice in the 70s, even some lower 80s for afternoon highs. Now, with those warmer temperatures, more pollen in the air, so high symptoms today and tomorrow for birch and tree pollen in general. Keep in mind, if we see some rainfall, which is in the forecast periodically for the next several days, that will momentarily knock a lot of that pollen out of the air, and those allergy symptoms will go down. Boy, I got taller over the weekend, apparently, or through the week. See, that's what happens when you eat a good breakfast and you work out. Yeah, you get taller as well, apparently. Hey, we've got some clouds moving in from the west. 82 the high today, 68 is average. So again, a warm day, not quite record territory though. 91 is the record high set in 1952. Mostly cloudy. Again, a lot of these are high clouds, so the airport sensor sees just the sunshine. Maybe it just doesn't want to believe the clouds are out there. 79 degrees both at the station and at the airport. And again, the Mississippi is dropping at 13 feet. 74 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire with some sunshine. And the Chippewa River is holding steady. A little bit of a northerly breeze there at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So really a pleasant day all the way from the front range of the Rockies through the northern and central plains and into the Midwest. Temperatures still in the mid to upper 70s in most spots. 77 in Sparta, 74 in Viroqua, and 78 in Black River Falls, a 79 in Decorah. A little boundary here. You can tell by the winds coming from the south and the north kind of meeting in the middle here. That's trying to spark some isolated showers or sprinkles over central Wisconsin, but the air is quite dry, so a lot of this not reaching the ground. But out to the west, that frontal boundary is becoming more active with some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, and these may track into our area overnight tonight as this low kind of sends a little bit more moisture in our direction, and especially into the day tomorrow. So Sky Tracker will show that. Again, just some isolated shower chances overnight, especially after midnight and into tomorrow morning. But as the day progresses, with the warming of the day and a little bit more moisture, those scattered showers and thunderstorms become a little bit more widespread. Sky Tracker showing that especially south of Interstate 90. And then even into the weekend, this boundary will continue to be in play. So these kind of scattered chances for some showers and thunderstorms will continue through the weekend as well, but neither day looks like a washout, so plenty of dry time as well. That includes tomorrow, a little bit cooler because of the cloud cover and the rain chances, low 70s in the La Crosse area, low to mid 70s in our southern communities. A little bit cooler as we head to the north, maybe some mid to upper 60s, especially as we head towards, say, Chippewa Falls and northward, right around 63 for a high in Ladysmith. So for tonight, clouds increase, milder though, with that chance of scattered showers and isolated thunder after about 2 a.m. or so. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, scattered showers and a few thunderstorms, 71 for the high. Again, some dry hours as well. And that's going to be the trend right through the weekend. Have the rain gear handy. Just also have our weather app handy, and you can check the radar because we do have rain chances both days, but lots of dry time. 70 on Saturday, around 80 on Sunday, and staying mild right through next week. Mid to upper 70s will be common. Some lower end rain chances on Monday morning, and then again on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're kind of in that spring-like pattern where we get these periodic rain chances just about each and every day.
Sure. All right, Bill. Thanks very much.
All right.
Coming up next in sports, the Milwaukee Bucks not wasting any time on making a coaching change. Plus, the best of the best were all on the Central High track this afternoon. We had some tight races down the stretch. Rob breaks it all down next.
Come explore and plan your next home improvement project at the Board Store Home Improvement's historic 8-building showroom, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
Cooley Carpet is here to help you with the spring cleaning sales event.
Save 20% on Perfect Pet carpet styles, and they'll move the furniture for free. Select vinyl plank and hardwood are on sale.
And all estimates are free during the spring cleaning sales event at Cooley Carpet Center.
Convert your drafty dated wood-burning fireplace into an efficient and beautiful gathering place. Install a Heat and Glow Supreme gas insert from La Crosse Fireplace Company. Enjoy the ambiance and warmth without the hassle of cutting and hauling wood. Transform your wood fireplace from underused to unbelievable in as little as a day. Heat and Glow gas insert come in multiple sizes and styles. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the fire. Call La Crosse Fireplace Company today.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
It's time for more fun moments at Finati's. The whole family's here today.
Yeah, we're out running errands together and thought we'd stop and pick up a few things for Mother's Day. She loved truffles.
Who doesn't?
When I was little, she would always get truffles for Mother's Day.
Chocolates and assorted chocolates and bars. Happy Mother's Day, Amanda. It's so good to see all of you again.
Thanks, Lori. You too.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Brought to you locally by Finati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
Cooley Carpet is here to help you with the spring cleaning sales event.
Save 20% on Perfect Pet carpet styles, and they'll move the furniture for free. Select vinyl plank and hardwood are on sale.
And all estimates are free during the spring cleaning sales event at Cooley Carpet Center.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
What a day in the world of sports so far. We'll get to the Bucs situation in just a bit, but we're going to start on the track. The high school spring sports season took a little while to get going because of the weather, but you couldn't ask for better conditions today in La Crosse, and the best athletes in our area putting their talents to the test on the Central High track. The best of the best showcasing their skills in the Willard Hansen Invitational. Let's start with the girls' 100-meter hurdles. This one was a battle, but in the end, it's the Cashton Eagle, Michaela Guslaw, soaring past the competition. The sophomore taking first place with a personal record of 17.38. Next up, it's the boys' turn. Check this out. It's the Central Junior separating himself from the rest of the pack. Aaron Polma flying toward the finish line. Polma gets it done with a time of 15.85, good enough for first place. 100-meter dash time. We'll start with the girls. Nobody is going to catch Chippewa Falls senior Brooklyn Sandvig. She takes first place at 11.91. Onalaska's Carmen Roraff finishes in second with a PR of 13.21. And on the boys' side, Aquinas' Colin Kanzemius has been on a mission, but the Blue Gold senior getting tested. Central's Bennett Freed right on his heels. But in the end, it's Kanzemius coming out on top with a time of 10.9. Freed finishes in second with a personal record of 11.12. To the diamond we go. Brewers looking to avoid the sweep in Colorado. Milwaukee led 4-0 at one point, but then the wheels start coming off, and then the Rockies go on a run in the eighth. Harold Castro putting Colorado on top for good. This base hit scores 2. Rockies go ahead 6-4. They hang on for the win 9-6. Brewers drop their 4th straight game. And finally, it felt like this was inevitable. The Bucs season ending prematurely last week as Milwaukee failed to get out of the first round. And today the Bucs announcing that they have parted ways with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Bud led the Bucs to a championship just 2 seasons ago, the franchise's first title in 50 years, but it was a tough finish this season. Budenholzer is just the 4th coach in the past 50 seasons to lead his team to the best record in the NBA and not return the following year. Ken, we were just talking about this. The NBA out of all leagues is the what have you done for me lately?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it happened to Nick Nurse for the Raptors. They won a few years ago. He's gone, like you said.
Yeah.
So it's all about just kind of proving yourself every year, and they didn't do that this year. And it's it was the worst possible finish for them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you set such a high benchmark during the regular season. You're a top seed, and to play the way they did, I'm just looking out of sorts. I mean, you know, coaches in the NBA, I think, not as much drawing up X's and O's because these are fantastic basketball players that kind of just figure out what works on the court. But in terms of being able to manage composure during the playoffs, utilize timeouts at very specific moments. I mean, not using it in the 4th quarter and overtime in the elimination game, and then basically saying, yeah, I should have called that timeout in the press conference. Like, that probably wouldn't have sat well with the management for the Bucks. So as grateful as Bucks fans should have to be for Bud coming in, elevating Giannis's game and getting them to a finals and winning one, it did seem like changes had to
end of the road.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll
Rob, thanks very much, man. We will be right back after this.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Ashley's having a huge sale. Right now, you can get up to 50% off floor models. Plus, shop limited time deals throughout the entire store. These deals won't last long, and once they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to your local Ashley store to shop and save today.
Life's more rewarding at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, especially when it comes to gardening. Right now, get unbeatable deals on supplies to support your backyard bounty. Right now, Blaine's Rewards members get a free $10 gift card with $50 spent on Miracle-Gro. Shop our selection of live flowers and plants in our outdoor garden center, now open. And get great Mother's Day gifts like these spring styles of women's Carhartt. Plus, this Saturday, come test drive select riding mowers and lawn tractors during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Ride and Drive event. Don't miss it.
Community. It's baked into everything we do. And with Perkins Strawberry Freshtival, everyone can enjoy fresh strawberries, starting at just $8.99. Indulge in all our favorites. And don't forget a slice of strawberry pie from our bakery. Order online at perkinstogo.com.
At Papa Murphy's, we build your pizza with the freshest ingredients. You take it and bake it fresh in your oven.
So technically, I make the pizza.
Right now, get the limited time Taco Grande pizza. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Ashley's having a huge sale. Right now, you can get up to 50% off floor models. Plus, shop limited time deals throughout the entire store. These deals won't last long, and once they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to your local Ashley store to shop and save today.
Well, coming up tonight at 10, a Mauston firefighter nearly fired for alleged insubordination. His fellow firefighters say the city administrator is out to get them ever since he took the job a few years ago. In a story you'll see only on News 8 Now, we examine whether there is malice in Mauston. I hope you join us at 10.
Dry and pleasant this evening. That frontal boundary off to the west is activating with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some may roll into the area overnight tonight. After midnight, milder, 54 for the low. Keep that rain gear handy tomorrow through the weekend. None of those days look like washouts, but chances for scattered showers and thunderstorms.
Good to keep in mind. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. We'll see you at 10.